Hello everyone, this is Air Animatronic. Sorry for the delay in the upload. I just haven't really had the time nor the space to record. Today I'll be doing something a little bit different. I'll be showing you a trick and then I'll be doing a tutorial without the delay that I usually do. So yeah, when you're ready, let's get into it. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up to a spectator and you're gonna tell them to say stop anywhere you want. Let's say they stop right there. And you tell them to have a look at that card right there. Okay. Can you see it? Can you see it? So now they take the card, put it right about there, and then you can give the cards you cuts. And then you can give the cards an overhand. And then an actual shuffle if you wanted. Now, I think your card is within the first 5 of the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so you're gonna take that over there. Now, I'm gonna go through these and then I'm gonna ask you if you saw your card, okay? You see your card there? Okay. So now set this back over there. Again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, right? Now, have the top card, palm it off, put it right there. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Is your card anywhere in here? And yet, go through here. We see that there's one face down card here. Is that your card? Okay. So this is called the Biddle trick, and it is a very easy trick if you just know one simple move. It's called the slide off steal. So what you do is you have a person pick a card. So let's say it's the 9 of hearts. Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put it about in the middle, okay? And then you're going to dribble some cards from the back to front like that. So then you can push in and get a break right there. Stick your pinky in there. So now this right here is the 9 of hearts. So now you have your break. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna do any control. You can do the pass. You can do a few swing cuts, a triple cut, whatever you want, just to make sure that card ends up on top. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do an overhand shuffle to get the card on the bottom. And then from here, you're going to get their card, which is now on bottom. You're going to get a second from the top. And how you're going to do that is you're going to pull off this card. But at the same time, using these 3 fingers, we're going to pull off that card as well. So now you have 2 cards. Pull off both of them, and then do an overhand. So now their card is second from the top, and you can give it some false cuts or even a riffle shuffle as long as you maintain those 2 cards on top. So now you're gonna say, I think it's within the first 5 cards on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, without reversing the order, and you're gonna turn it face up. So now here comes the move. So now we know that the card is second from the top or 4th down from these 5. Now, you're going to count off the cards one at a time with your thumb catching it in your left hand. 1, 2, 3. Hold a break over 3. The 4th card there, and you're going to come over with the whole deck, blocking the 9, and then laying down the 5. So what I did right there is I picked up the 9 on the bottom. You want to try like a different angle for this? So you're going to count off 1. So this right here is the 9. Hold a break under it. Pick it up with the deck right there. Covering it and then pulling down the last card. So that way they can't see what's underneath here. And now the whole trick is pretty much done. So let's go over that one more time. Oh, and I forgot to mention something. You're going to give them the bottom half of the deck before you count it. So 1, 2, 3, hold your break. 4, steal, 5. Okay. And you're gonna ask them if they saw the card, and they're gonna say yes. So now you're gonna take this pack with the 9 on the bottom facing the wrong way on top. So now basically the whole trick is done. Now, how do you make it look like there's 5? Well, you're gonna do the steal again, but this time with the second card. So 1, break, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then as for the palm, you're gonna elevate a card up to the fingertips. Hold out your hand as if you're about to palm a card. But basically, all you're doing is you're just making a cup and then dropping it to make it look like it was palmed off. And they're gonna show that there's nothing in your hand, still holding it in a cup. And you're gonna place it, do a magical gesture, whatever you like, and then do a magical snap, something like that, and then show 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and you're gonna say, well, did you see your card here? And they'll say no. And then if they're holding this, then you can ask them to go through it. But of course, it was already there when they put the second pack down. And that is the Biddle trick. And if you're wondering, this deck is the Nomad deck of cards that I got off of 311. I got it in a giveaway from Stephen Hammer. You can check out his channels in the description box down below. This is Air Animatronic signing off.